Hi everyone! So today I'm doing the Classics book tag, which was created by It's a Books World, and I was not tagged for this, but I really thought it was a great idea. You don't get to talk about classics very often, and I like to read classics quite a bit, so why the heck not do the fabulous tag? So let's go on with the questions. Question 1, an overhyped classic that you really didn't like. I think I've discussed this before, but I rarely say that I hate anything, but I hate Lord of the Flies and Alice in Wonderland. Now, Lord of the Flies, I will give it the fact that it has some good symbolism and some good themes, but it also, to me, wasn't particularly well written. I couldn't tell who was talking half the time, what was going on half the time, and I wanted the man to get a thesaurus because he couldn't describe any landscape without using the word creepers. It just made me crazy. And Alice in Wonderland just frankly disturbs me. Every character's mean. Alice, for some reason, can't figure this out. And the fact that there is a mother singing about how she beats her child when he sneezes really disturbs me. The whole thing disturbs me. I just can't. What is your favorite time period to read about? I don't think I have a favorite. I think I will pretty much read any classic in any time period. What is your favorite fairy tale? I actually had a little trouble thinking of this because I couldn't remember which fairy tales I had actually sat and read and which ones I just watched a movie version of or thought that I knew. So I went with one that I very much enjoyed and I knew for sure that I had read, and I went with Snow White and Rose Red. So this isn't one that people talk about very often, and I always thought that made the story more interesting. I also like that it's about two sisters. Maybe it's because I don't have any siblings. I just really love stories about siblings. For some reason, really enjoy fairy tales that include bears, and this one has a bear in it. What is the classic you're most embarrassed about not reading yet? I don't have one. I figure I'm not going to be embarrassed about it. There's a lot of books in the world, and I will get to the ones that I'm interested in reading when I get to them, and if I'm not interested in reading them, I probably won't read them. What are the top 5 classics that you want to read soon? So, I don't know how soon I'll get to all of these. I actually have 6, but I try not to go too crazy. I would like to, first of all, finish the Sherlock Holmes books. I read about 4 or 5 of them last year, so I'd like to complete the rest of them, if not this year, soon. I would like to read Peter Pan because I keep starting it and then not finishing it, and I don't know why. Because I think it's really enjoyable and hilarious. I don't know why I don't finish it. And I love different adaptations of it. Things like Peter and the Starcatchers and things like that. So I need to read this book. I chose the Clockwork Orange just because it's always interested in me and I've never read it. I like to finish the Barsoom series, which are things like The Princess of Mars. I actually started the series. I really enjoyed the first book. I really would like to finish those. I would also like to finish the Tarzan series because that was another one that I started and really enjoyed. And I say every year that I'm going to read Northanger Abbey, and I never read Northanger Abbey. So I need to get on that. What is your favorite modern book or series based on a classic? I love Ella Enchanted, which is a spin on Cinderella. Despite the fact that I hate Alice in Wonderland, I love The Looking Glass Wars, which is sort of a steampunky version of Alice in Wonderland, and it's awesome. What are your favorite adaptations of classic books? Okay, the short but actually long list is Anne of Green Gables, The Secret Garden, The Little Princess, Little Women, Jane Eyre 1983 miniseries. It is 11 parts, so the whole book is in there. I always watch the North and South miniseries. Obviously Gone with the Wind, 1995, miniseries and the 2005 adaptations of Pride and Prejudice, Sense and Sensibility. And when I was in high school, I was really obsessed with the Test of the D'Urbervilles miniseries quite a bit, and I also love the miniseries adaptation of The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. Those are the ones just off the top of my head. Yeah, I just love some movies of classics. Can you tell? Worst classic to movie adaptation. The most recently adapted Jane Eyre. The story structure is just no. I think let's just leave it at that. Favorite editions of classics that you would like to collect? I don't really know that I have a particular collection. I do really enjoy if I can find cool illustrated editions like this illustrated Jane Eyre. I'm just basically trying to collect all the classics that I would like to own in hardcover. So I don't really have any of the same editions. I have like these cool Wuthering Heights and Secret Garden, and then I have like this cool special edition of The Giver, and also I have this Barnes & Noble Sherlock Holmes. I'll probably try to get more of the Barnes & Noble's things because I really think that they're awesome looking, and also they are pretty affordable. So probably gonna go for several more of those, I guess. What is an underrated classic that you think everyone should read? I decided to go with To the Lighthouse. I haven't read To the Lighthouse by Virginia Woolf in some time, but I do remember really enjoying the story and the dynamics of the characters in it, and I would actually enjoy reading a lot more Virginia Woolf because I only really read that book and I need to read more. That was the Classics book tag. I hope you enjoyed watching this, and I will see you next week with another video. Thank you for watching. Bye!